Reading Greek can be daunting. It can leave you bewildered and you want to go cry on the bathroom floor.
That's never happened to me.
Instead of crying, use these steps to make Greek way more manageable. I want to share some steps that transformed my confidence and ability to read Greek. I'm JC Schroeder, and this is Bite-Sized Greek and Hebrew. I call these steps reading expectations because they inform the sort of expectations you should have about the sentence you're reading. And most importantly, they keep you from making mistakes. Number one, read in Greek. Don't just try to figure out a Greek sentence word by word from start to finish. Do an overall survey of the sentence. You just want to orient yourself and look for different conjunctions and markers that will help you break up that sentence. Number two, find and parse the main verb. The verb is the anchor to the Greek sentence, so find that first. It will inform your expectations for many other aspects of that sentence. Your main verb is typically going to be a finite verb, like an indicative or an imperative. Remember that a verb has a built-in subject, so make sure to parse that verb before moving on. Find that anchor. Number three, subject hunt. Your parsing of the verb should inform your search for the subject. If your verb is first person or second person, singular or plural, and you have an express subject, then the only thing that can be your subject is going to be the corresponding personal pronoun. So if your verb is first singular, your subject is going to be ego. If your verb is second singular, it's going to be su. If your verb is first plural, it's hemes, and if it's second plural, it's humes. Subject hunt, over. And if you don't have those forms that match the verb, then subject hunt is over. The subject is contained in the verb, in that built-in subject. Now, when your verb is third person, singular or plural, you have more options. Now you need to look beyond the personal pronouns in the nominative case. You need to look for any noun in the nominative case. And if you don't have something in the nominative case, then again, your subject is contained in the verb. There is no express subject. Subject hunt, over. Number four, clause type. There are three main clause types: linking, transitive, and intransitive. Start by asking, is this clause a linking clause? The verb of a linking clause is going to be a linking verb. The three most common are eimi, ginomai, and huparko. If it is linking, then the next piece of the puzzle that you're looking for is the subject complement or predicate nominative. We already have our subject in the nominative case. We have our linking verb, which acts like an equal sign between our subject and subject complement. And now we're looking for that subject complement, which will also be in the nominative case. If you don't have a linking verb, the next question is to think about, do you have a direct object? The direct object is usually in the accusative case, but can sometimes be in the dative or genitive case for some verbs. If there is no direct object, then it is intransitive. You now have the essentials of the sentence, but don't stop yet because there's still more there. Number five, anything else? In this step, you're basically accounting for anything else that we haven't hit already. So nothing that's in the core structure of the sentence. Are there any prepositional phrases or genitives or datives or anything else that we haven't taken account for? Number six, dependent clauses. When you have a dependent clause, you're reading expectations. These steps reset. You need to go back and redo these steps in this new dependent clause. So if you see something like a hati clause or a relative clause, reset those steps. So anytime you feel stuck or lost in reading a Greek sentence, pull out these reading expectations and they'll help keep you from crying on the bathroom floor.